P90X Legs and Back. You know, this workout will completely have you drenched in sweat when you are done. You know, if you're pushing yourself in this workout, then you will feel the burn in your legs, probably during each move or each exercise. You know, because it works every area of the legs, including your glutes. You know, they're all worked out, they're all pushed to the max. You know, one of the things that I really liked was I never felt myself plateauing in this routine because, you know, you can always go further down in a squat or go into a deeper lunge, you know, or use heavier weights or do more pull-ups when you're doing your back exercises. So that was one thing I really liked, was I never felt myself plateauing, because you do this routine every single week. You know, except for your recovery weeks, where unlike your other weight routines like your shoulders and arms, your chest and back, this one doesn't get swapped out with a new routine when you move on to a new phase. You know, so you do it every single week. And you know, at first I wasn't too sure about that because I was afraid I was going to plateau because I wasn't mixing it up. But what I found out was that, you know, it really didn't affect my results at all. And I think the reason was because there are so many different leg moves that you do. So that way you're not really ever getting used to it because there's so many of them, and you can constantly push yourself to go further in it the more you do. Because if you just consistently are doing the same thing every time, you'll feel it. Or let me say, you won't feel it because you won't feel anything in your legs when you're doing it. So if you're always pushing yourself to feel that burn, then I feel you'll always progress in this workout even though you're doing it every week. And when it comes to the back portion of this routine, I always felt like this was more of your secondary back routine for the week, because you always do another one earlier in the week. And that one always seems to have more back exercises in it than this one. So this one kind of feels like a complementary back routine. I really do like it, just because it is all pull-ups. So it does help strengthen your back even more. It is such a large muscle that you can do 2 back routines in the same week. So I guess really that's kind of my only complaint. I wouldn't really call it a complaint, is that you do it every week. So you kind of get tired of the DVD. I never got tired of the actual routine because I was able to challenge myself no matter how many times I'd done it. But it was more of just the DVD itself, you know, listening to the same thing every single week. So here's my suggestion to you, if you come across that where you start to get tired of the DVD itself, not necessarily the routine, is, you know, turn it on mute and throw in some music of your own to listen to while you do it. But you can still have it on your TV so you see exactly when you need to do your moves. You know, because by that point you should know how many you should do and how to do it. You can just kind of have it on the TV as a guide. But you know, throw in your own music, you know, and do your routine to that. So really, that would be my only real complaint to the P90X Legs and Back routine. Other than that, killer workout. I always felt it the next day. You know, my legs were always a little sore. My back was, you know, a little sore, just kind of depended on the week, but I always felt it in my legs and glutes the next day. And I keep seeing results in my legs. They keep getting stronger, you know, more toned, and all that comes with it. So fantastic workout, even though you do it every single week. So there you go. That's kind of my review of my thoughts and experience on P90X Legs and Back.